pickinglessons.com. Mountain Dew, what a fantastic song. It's certainly one of my favorites. In this banjo lesson, we're going to take a look at an arrangement that has two variations, a little tag on the end. It's very much focusing on Scruggs with some melodic splashed in. I really enjoy approaching it like that, and I've certainly been influenced by the playing of Eric Weisberg. I've really enjoyed the way he's gone about that. Now, in a moment, we're going to take a look at the first variation of this break here in this video, but if you head over to pickinglessons.com, you can grab yourself the tablature there, the full arrangement in the member section. We'll continue this lesson, have a look at the second variation. You'll have some play along and backing tracks there also once you get to know it. Now, we are in the key of G, a lot of standard Scruggs licks as we approach this first variation, of course focusing in on the melody as well. What we might do is just highlight some of the melody initially. So the melody as it kicks off, that's kind of the basic melody to begin with. We want that to kind of come through our playing when we do these Scruggs rolls. So we might highlight that as we go through, but the first bar through to the opening section of the second measure there. Now that pickup note firstly is on the offbeat in the fourth count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So that's on the offbeat. Directly down to the thumb on the first bar. So 4 and 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. And a little hammer on there on the fourth beat. Now, fingering is important in the right hand, so it's all in the tablature. Fingering suggestions for your left hand are in there as well. Just again with that pickup, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then another snap there in the second bar. Now this is where we get into the rolling nature of this style of playing. So we have a nice forward roll there. That melody again is the G. And so that's going to be a bit of a focus. We're sliding into the G, then we're picking it again. So we have 2 and 3 and 4 and nice forward roll there. Let's just backtrack for a moment. Pick up through the first two bars. 2, 3, 4 and. Now this next bar, this is a great lick. Forward, then backward roll, starting with that slide. And we're going to slide from the A, second fret, into the fourth fret B. But as we land there, over the 2 8th notes, we're going to pick the second string B. So that movement there is really important. 1 and. So picking as we land on the fourth fret. Getting that timing. 1 and into the forward roll. 1 and 2 and. Then we go into the backward roll. 3 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and ready and. Once more. Then on the fourth beat, we're pulling off from the B flat into the A, and it's a grace note, so it's a quick pull off. So we do all that in the fourth beat, straight up. Third finger flicks straight off to the A before we pick the D, open D. So the third bar along, ready, and 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. And we might play the fourth bar and then put all these together. So this is basically a G lick. And we want that open D on the end there. That's going to lead us into the next measure we have over the C. So that lick, starting off with that thumb there, forward roll. As we hammer on, same timing as earlier. So we're going to hammer on from the A to the B flat. And as we hammer on there, we're going to pick the open D. And then we come back down. Open G, open D, finishing with the open D. Let's put that together. Ready, and. Now, getting to know these really well as you first learn them is important because of the nature of this style of playing, and we're on the quicker side, faster tempos we're dealing with. You really want to memorize them and really be comfortable with the fingering and obviously the licks themselves. So let's just go through these first 4 bars with the pickup. 2, 3, 4. We'll come back all through this later. So let's keep moving through onto the C. So this C bar is pretty straightforward. We're going to hammer on into the C position, firstly with that second finger, and then into the double stop portion of the C chord, index and middle. Forward roll. Ready, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. Now, bar 6, this is a bit more complicated. The melody essentially is that, and we're putting that inside the roll. So as we hold our C chord, our second fingers are moved down a string to play the A. And then lifts off for the open G, and we've got forward roll at the moment. But that turns into a backward roll, open G again, and our second finger moves back into the E. And we're going to finish on that first string while we're holding the second fret. So let's try that a couple of times. Ready, and. So forward roll into a backward roll. One more time. And then into another G lick, but starting on the D string. And that time we're going to throw that E in on the 4th beat as well. But essentially it's a similar lick to bar 4. So bar 7, ready, and. And then in the 8th bar, we've got a bit of space. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the offbeat there with that open G string. We're going to keep moving through. We've got more ideas. We will come back through and put all this together slowly at the end. So bar 9, ready, and. That's okay. That's like bar 1. That's like bar 2. Let's keep moving on. Now variation of the lick here in bar 11. It's a continuation over the 2 bars into bar 12 too, but we have basically one idea repeating. So we're going to slide from the A 2nd fret into B flat, and that's a quick slide, a grace note. So we do that just as we pick it, just after. Then into a forward roll. And the first finger is going to grab that 2nd fret there, the E. And that was a forward roll to kick us off. Into 2 notes for a backward roll. Get that first, ready, and. Because once we get that, we're going to repeat that twice. So let's try that. 3, 4. Once more. Then, very similar to an idea we played earlier, so we're going to play that pull off. Open D, and then 2 open strings, 3 and 4 and. Stop, prop, get to know it, but let's play these 2 bars together. Bar 11, bar 12, ready, and. Let's look at the last 4 bars to end this part of the break. We have very classic Scruggsy lick there and into, yeah, so this is all pretty standard stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and use your thumb there to drop down to play that hammer on. Then we forward roll while the second finger's in place. First finger comes in to the high G, backward roll, and then again that grace note pull off. So lots of little ideas pieced together in different ways through all these licks. So that 14th measure, ready, and. 15th bar, G lick. And then moving to 16, just a forward roll. Finishing on that thumb on the 2nd fret before we then kick off into the next portion, the next variation, which does start in a different way and moves on in a different way, and then incorporates a lot of melodic licks in there too. So you need to get to know all this stuff really well. You need to make sure your right hand is really consistent and efficient, because for the tempos we're playing, you can't be sort of chopping and changing fingers. Making sure your left hand, although we're not using a lot of fingers, just be consistent in that as well. we're going to go through slowly what we've just learned, and certainly spend some time getting to know it, and then as you develop your knowledge of it, you can keep putting it together and working through it. But let's play through just slowly once through this variation. 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course, at this very moment, you could take what we've just learned and repeat it. You don't have to learn anything else. You could do that twice. You could throw some other little variations in there as well. But we certainly have that melody piece in there throughout. So do keep an ear out for it. Listen to the demonstration. Listen to those melody notes being punctuated slightly. But it kind of happens if you use the right fingering. The thumb is pretty dominant. And the rolls that are focused around what we're playing certainly help to highlight that melody as well. Now, pickinglessons.com, we're going to continue this lesson. We're going to go on into the second variation. You can grab the tablets at the website too. You'll also have the playing along backing tracks there as well in the members section. So, pickinglessons.com, I'll see you there.